Hi, this is Tracy from We Craft at Home, and I'm going to make the spring basket. Now you do get two in the pack, so I've only got one ready, and this time I've done it with rice papers, or napkins, excuse me, that I got from the Pinflair website. Beautiful napkins, and you get a whole load of them as well. It's the eBay site that I got them from if you want to find them. Like I said, I always leave the details in the I'll leave the details below, like I always do, and let's get crafting. So as you can see, this one's very simple. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and a bottom for the outside, which are thicker, and 4 sides and a bottom for the inside, which are thinner. I've chosen 2 contrasting papers. I really love these. They're napkins, and I didn't even use one sheet per. I only used half of one of the napkins. It's they go a long way. They're very big. So this one is fairly straightforward. You get strap in to do the basket handle. I don't think that'll work with napkins, so I'm gonna do it with a little bit of spare material that I have when we get there. So first thing to do, separate all pieces of card into thick and thin. I would advise you to do one at a time so you don't get mixed up with your pieces. So again, if you're doing the material, you always cut a little bit around the edge, like it says here, and then fold it over. I've also done that with, you can do that with the napkins. It's just very hard to do if you're using paper. So I've done all that, and because I'm using napkins, I use the napkin glue. It goes a really, really long way, so you haven't got to worry about that. So it says cover all your pieces. So I've jumped ahead and already done that, because you've seen me cover pieces. Everyone knows how to do it. With the napkin glue, you put the napkin glue on the card, put the napkin over, and then go over the top as well to make sure it's on nicely. If you do a couple of layers, it'll come out shiny, but I kind of like the matte myself, so I've only gone over it once. So then it says cover your handle. So I'm going to use a different green, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay. And the way they tell you to cover it is to place it in the middle of the material like this, and go one way and then the other, and then I'll trim it off because I've just cut it from a roll. This I got from the Pinflair yard sale, and it was an end roll that was £5 for an end roll. I love this. I've got it in all the colours. They do it in lots of different colours, so I am really ecstatic about that. So all we're going to do is go down. I know I should have done it on the strapping. You're not supposed to do it on the material, so and then So I can see it finishes there, so I can cut that extra bit off. And then we're going to turn it around, go the other way. I didn't measure out my material, I just cut a strip off a roll, so it's, you know, it's probably better to measure it out because I'll have to cut it nicely and trim it at the end. So now we're just going to go back again like this. Oh, that was silly. Sorry, I've just dropped the end of this into the glue. Right, if I do it like that. There we go. Now I know it doesn't go quite well, but I was excited to use this material, so I could have just kept wrapping this round, but I think I'll just cut. I'm not really worried about this end being a bit messy because the two ends are going to be hidden anyway. So now I've done my handle. It says take 2 thick side pieces and 2 of the thin side pieces. So 2 thick, 2 thin. And what we're going to do is glue one handle that side, and the other one that side, like this. Once we've done that, what we have to do is glue all the sides together. Oh, that one's coming apart, and that one. Okay, I haven't left it long enough, so some of them are coming back apart. And I don't want to risk that with the with the handles. So I'm just going to re-stick it so I know we're all right. So then we go back to the instruction page and it says, so glue the thin sides to the thick sides, glue the bases together, the thick and thin. And now that all your pieces are stuck, you need to assemble the basket, making sure the handle pieces are glued to the inside of the basket ends. So these have got to be stuck on the inside of these, is what they're saying. The ones with the handles have got to be stuck on the inside like that, so that it will fit the base, basically. So these two sides we're going to glue. So after that, you know, it's whatever you want to do with it. I mean, it can have chocolates in, it can have, maybe put some of that green foam in and a nice flower display. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Ribbons. You could use it in your craft room for all your little glues and bits, can't you, that you want by the side. Pegs, so you can have more. So that's the basic one, and then you add whatever you want. So like I said before, I do like my little bag of beady things. That might look nice to match the colours of the actual base. Maybe some lace around it, or ribbon, or, you know, it's really what you want to do now. So they're fairly, actually they're a lot bigger than I thought they were. Look, the space in them is huge. So mine does need tidying up a bit. I don't know what I done, but I went wrong somewhere. It's a bit fiddly putting it together, but it's definitely better once it's on the base. It sticks better. But just maybe tie a band around it to hold it tight together while it's drying. And then decorate to your heart's content. It will look nice with a little bit of lace around the edging, I think, actually. If you're going to do it, I suppose it depends what you're using it for, but, you know, a lace trim around here. And then once it's dry, just make sure it's all stuck where you want it to. You might have to re-stick a few bits. I don't know whether it's because I've used napkin glue that it's a bit harder to dry on. I'll have to check that out and ask. Maybe any of you know? I don't think I've ever had that trouble before, so I don't think so, but it is taking a while. Anyway, enjoy your little fun. Shall we try? It's a bit early, okay. It's still sticking together, but let's just... Oh, there we go. So it does lift. And it is staying in. That was the more important thing. Okay, well that's doing it with tissue. You can get one with material, but I wanted to do the one without. So, and what I will say about these is they're very good quality because you can still see the pattern. On some of them, you have to use white gesso so that the pattern shows up onto the card. But on these, look, they're just as strong. You can see the pattern clearly. They're really good quality tissues. So they're on Hertford Craft Centre, Pinflair's eBay account, and you get some great bargains there as well. So, okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.